I want to talk about the overview of ads in general and then go live and show them. And now I want to start at the 50,000 feet view of ads. Okay. And just cover the concept. And then what we're going to do next is show how to do a basic ad on Facebook. And we're going to show a basic ad in Google. And then we'll go back to slides based on time that we have. We will really want to, but Colleen will first just talk about this concept of ads because it's all cloud-based. And what that means is someone signing in to Facebook, and either you're going to do it or you might have someone to do it for you. And if they do it for you, listen to what they say, because they're going to say, hey, I need you to sign in and I'm going to get you hooked up to the ads. So if a truck ever hits me, you have access to your own pages. And also you will manage you're either going to trust them with a credit card or debit card or something for paying for the ads. But remember, it's all done on the cloud. So that anywhere you are, have internet access, you can access your Facebook or Google ads. So it's nothing you do really on your computer. You do it by signing in. So if you have someone else do it, you want to make sure they're going to say, a good person works with it will say, hey, I want you to do this, this, and this. So you have access to your own page. Listen to them. Don't just blow it off and not respond to it. Listen to them.
So if you're doing it for someone else, you either have to have full access to everything Facebook and Google and Instagram of theirs. And I mean complete login access and secondary login, because you're going to need it every time you turn around. Or you're going to have to, sometimes I have to create all new accounts depending on where the client comes in at. Sometimes they have nothing basically. And so I just create an all new Google account and run everything off of that one Google account. I always make sure they have all the logins that I've created, all the passwords and logins and stuff that I've created. So if I get, as Martin says, hit by that proverbial truck, they still have access to their accounts, because I have dealt with clients where something's happened to the person that controlled their website, their accounts, their ads, everything, and they had absolutely no access to everything that was going on. They had none. They did not know how to get into any of their accounts, and it really turns into a big mess. So short of being a billion-dollar entity that has a big firm handling all your advertising, and they don't really care, because they'll just go to another big firm and have another big firm set it all up. If they decide they don't like the first one. If you're working with small and micro businesses, you really need to make sure they have the availability to get in all of their accounts, because you never know what's going to happen to you. And they may need at some point that access. I mean, otherwise they got to start all over again, and it's not the best route to go.
Yeah. And the next thing is making sure, if you set up two-factor verification, they'll need that, because when they sign in, they might have to verify to get into it. And we are an advocate of having that, because that gives a little more security when possible. So that's just the 50,000 feet start. It's all cloud-based. It's not running on one computer or another. And if you work with someone, if you're working with them and trust them, they'll need to have access to be able to handle this and get your ads. And then from there, in the Facebook world, we're going to mainly be doing what are called display ads, which means we want our ad to show up for someone we identify, which is in our customer persona list. And then we want something engaging enough that they'll want to actually click on it beyond just buy my stuff. And then in the Google world, it's usually based on they are sitting down and searching something on Google. And when they search something on Google, then we want our ad to show up. So it's designed around knowing what our customer persona is going to type into Google to search for.